Hi, I'm at a beautiful retreat center called El Retiro in Los Altos, California, and we're here for a contemplative prayer retreat. I've been here for a couple days, and we've been working with a theme called Beauty in Brokenness, and thinking about the many broken places in our lives that God wants to work in and wants to heal and redeem. And I know I've got lots of those in my life. I don't know about you, but sometimes they don't make any sense to me. Sometimes I don't understand what God's doing. But when I look back at it and all the broken places, I see the beauty that God has brought. And we've been working with making some collages to help represent what God's been doing in our lives. And you'll see a picture of the collage I created here on the page. At the bottom, the smooth stones, for me, those represent God and God's love. It's as though God's love is a river that holds us up, and it takes trust to fall back into the water and to relax enough to float in it. And that's what it takes to trust God too. I have to relax in God's love and trust that He's going to hold me up. And He does hold me up. And you can see just above the river in my collage, there are some pieces of branch and stick and just all kinds of things from nature. And those represent the pieces of my life that don't always make sense, but together they make something beautiful that can contain something even more priceless, and that is Christ Himself. And you can see the broken, jagged pieces that are flowing, springing up like a waterfall, coming up out of the jagged pieces of my life. And that represents the broken life of Christ, broken for us. And together, the pieces of Christ's broken life gush up to bring me new life, to bring you new life, as we are willing to let Him work in our lives. He brings something beautiful out of the brokenness. And the passage that overarches this whole theme comes out of 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 7 to 11, talking about jars of clay. And here's what it says. It says, "But we have this treasure in clay jars, so that may be made clear that this extraordinary power belongs to God and does not come from us." Pretty clear to me that it comes from God and not from me. "We are afflicted in every way, but not crushed." That's good news. "Perplexed, but not driven to despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Struck down, but not destroyed. Always carrying in the body the death of Jesus, so that the life of Jesus may also be made visible in our bodies. For while we live, we are always being given up to death for Jesus' sake, so that the life of Jesus may be made visible in our mortal flesh." And that's my prayer for me today, and my prayer for you, that we would know that even though we are just clay vessels, we have lots of broken pieces in our lives, that God weaves those together to bring beauty, and that Christ's life lives within us to overflow, to bring life to us and to those around us. May you experience His life-giving presence in the broken places of your life today.